This video is sponsored by ESR. Hi everyone, Thao here. Another year, another iPhone. Let's talk about the iPhone 12, shall we? Alright, so we've got a smaller box this year, and that's mainly because Apple isn't including a charging brick. The idea is to help the environment, and I love that, but I think a lot of customers aren't going to be too pleased. Because if you don't have a compatible USB-C brick, that's going to run you another $20 to $25. Most of us probably already have one, but kind of sucks if you don't. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about it. Kind of have mixed feelings, but I do think it's going to have a positive impact on the environment. So I guess we should be happy. Now, let's talk about the design for a second. There's obviously some people that are going to say it's outdated and nothing special, but truthfully, I kind of love it. The flat, boxy edge look is a major throwback. It's glass on the back with an aluminum bumper. The iPhone 5S was one of my all-time favorite smartphone designs. I actually have mine still. Let me go grab it. Alright, so this is from 2013. That's 7 years ago. And to me, it still looks great. It's pretty much a classic at this point. Apple was definitely ahead of the curve with this design. You know what? After holding the iPhone 5S, it kind of makes me excited to get my hands on the iPhone 12 mini. So I went with blue, which is the hot new color. But honestly, after seeing it in person, yeah, this is getting exchanged. It's definitely a bold color and a little too blue for my liking. I'm most likely gonna go with the white since the other options don't really appeal to me. You could, of course, just throw a case on it. I've got a bunch of super affordable options from today's video sponsor, ESR. They offer a variety of different styles in their iPhone 12 lineup. Whether you want something super minimal like the Air Armor Clear case, something that feels silky smooth to the touch like the Cloud series, or something that adds useful functionality like the kickstand, they've got you covered. For all-around protection without breaking the bank, I love that ESR also offers its classic hybrid case that comes bundled with 2 tempered glass screen protectors. Yeah, that's right, 2 screen protectors, so you can keep one as a backup. ESR cases have been a long-time favorite of mine, especially their kickstand case. So if you're looking for good, budget-friendly cases for your new iPhone, check out the links below. On the front, there's a 6.1-inch OLED display, which is a big step up from the LCD display in last year's iPhone 11. They've also increased the resolution, so overall, it's a much nicer screen. The notch, yeah, it's still here, but you gotta put those Face ID sensors somewhere, right? All iPhone 12s will support 5G, but if you're a Canadian like me, they do not come with the millimeter wave band like the US models. You'll still get faster speeds compared to 4G, just not the super duper fast speeds that 5G is capable of. Besides 5G, the most marketed feature this year is definitely the Magsafe. That's right, you got magnets in iPhones now. To take advantage of this, you obviously need to go out and buy one of their Magsafe wireless chargers. This also doesn't come with a charging brick, so just make sure you have a 20-watt charger to go with it. Anything less than 20 watts won't work, by the way. I guess it's a little faster than plugging your phone in, and it also solves the problem with other wireless chargers where it stops charging if you want to use your phone. The magnets are super strong, but my first impressions were, is this something we really need? It starts to make more sense when you consider how many cool magnetic accessories will come along down the road. Just imagine slapping a magnetic hand sanitizer to the back of this, or maybe a magnetic controller for gaming. You just know there's going to be a ton of third-party accessories coming out. So I also took the cameras out for a spin, but before I show you some samples, let's do a quick Thao selfie test. Most phones would take pretty good selfies under this kind of lighting, but you guys be the judge. To me, it looks pretty good. Anyways, I'll throw up some samples of pictures I took. One major improvement you'll notice on the iPhone 12 is that every single lens now supports night mode. Even my iPhone 11 Pro from last year didn't have night mode on the selfie or ultra wide angle lens, so I'm glad that's now available. This, of course, has Apple's latest A14 chip. So it's going to cruise through everyday tasks and handle games with no problem. The 4 gigabytes of RAM might be an issue down the road, but for how most people use their iPhones, I don't see it being a big problem. iOS 14 is a huge improvement for me, introducing widgets, an app library, and a bunch of extra privacy features. The software has really matured. Overall, I'm totally digging the boxier design. It's sort of nostalgic for me, and the Magsafe stuff is going to be a big hit for Apple. The whole not including a charging brick is definitely going to be controversial. Anyways, let me know what you think about the iPhone 12. As usual, thank you all so much for watching. Until the next one, I'm out of here.